Off camera, we had talked about prisoners thinking that their woman stays down for them. Do you remember that conversation?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Let's get into that.
Look, let me explain something to y'all. And every dude that been to the joint already know this. When you go to the joint and you doing a life sentence, especially now.
Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby.
You think that that girl you got, she might stay down with you for a few years, you know, until you start badgering her for packages. Why you ain't at home at 9 o'clock? Why I hear this party music in the background? You know, and after a while, she just say, you know what? I'm just ready to bounce. So a lot of dudes be trying to like keep their girl in prison by force, especially when they feel the vibes when they know what's going bad. See, everybody that been in prison, when you talking on the phone, when you first come in with your girl, y'all be kissy, I love you, writing the 15-page letters, and you already know when it's ready to go bad. The letters start coming that much. Y'all get on the phone, y'all hold the phone and just breathe for the whole phone time. And then before you know it, somebody has to break ice. What's the matter? I'm tired of being alone. I want to go out.
Ain't no more perfume on the letters.
No more perfume on the letters. Smelling like straight paper. It's like it came out the factory. So the thing about it is this. You know, you already know. Guys already know. They know that vibe. They know it. They know it ain't there no more. So what it ends up happening is now you trying to have dudes coming by checking on your girl, but the same dude going by checking on your girl, now he feeling her. So you calling one day, nobody answering the phone, you blowing up the phone, buying people phone time, and you finally catch up with your girl on the three-way phone because she ain't accepting your collects. She said, who is this? It's Johnny. What you mean, who is this? You forgot my voice? So why you ain't been answering to collect phone calls? Oh, I can't afford them. She just made up a quick lie. I can't afford them. So all of a sudden you hear some dude in the background tell me, hey baby, who is that? Who's that in the background? Oh, that's the homeboy, you know, that's the homeboy, Bone. And so what are you doing over there? Look, I got something to tell you. You know, when you left, you know, you was having Bone to come check on me, right? You know, but we start to dig each other. He took me out to dinner a few times. What the F you mean he took you out? Man, put Bone on the phone. You know, all of a sudden he get on the phone. Yeah, what's up, dog? He say, man, check this out, man. What you over my, you with my girl now? Then all of a sudden he go like this. Look, man, check this out. She was your girl. Look, when you hang up, lose this number. Click. Now you trying to call back, right? They didn't put a block. I mean, look, I didn't seen it all. I seen one dude, he get a Dear John letter, right? He read it. He on the 3rd tier. He jumped over the tier.
Man.
Hit the ground. He still had the letter clutched in his hand. See, let me tell you something. Prison can break some dudes down. If you ain't strong, it will break you down, especially when it comes to a female. You know? And then this is the story of straight deceit. It was a guy, right? I was at Tracy, right? He couldn't read. He in the cell with this guy, right, that can read. He one of them dudes looking like ready for the world with the greasy ass Jerry curl. And he was reading his letters to dude. But he never knew what his girl looked like. So one day his girl sent a picture. So he digging on the girl. He's like, oh man, she looks cool, right? So he put the plan in effect. So the next letter came. He said, hey man, read the letter to me, right? So he made up this lie and said, hey man, your girl said she don't want to be with you no more. He said, for real? He said, yeah, she don't want to be with you no more, dog. Man, are you sure? Yeah, man, I'm reading it to you right now. It didn't say nothing like that. He turns around and write the girl, right? Send a visiting form. Now he going out on the visit with her. He don't even know it, right? Now if that ain't dirty, I don't know. See, that's what happens. Don't go to prison illiterate. See, if he would have read it his own self, you know what I'm saying, he probably would have still had his girl. But you let dude snake you.
Man, them girls that have you want to jump over the barbed wire or run through the electric fence.
I'm going to tell you a white boy did this. White boy, 55 days to the house. If you 55 days to the house, you can get any girl you want. Girl sent him a Dear John letter. Hey, look, I'm messing with your brother. So he running around trying to get people to jump on him. I guess he trying to get some misery beating or something. You know, I don't know. So he turns around and walks toward the gate. Now, at the time, we didn't have the electric fence. We just had 2 gates. He climbed the first gate. The gun tower see him. They tell him, hey, look, he already in between the gates. They said, don't touch that second gate. He just looked up at the gun tower and just casually put his hand on it because he wanted to die. They fired 5 rounds. Only one of them hit him in his leg. And by him being white, he got that special white privilege going. So they went ahead and knew he was tripping on his girl because they had been monitoring his letters. They let him go home. Ain't that crazy? That would have been one of us. All 5 shots would have hit us.
So can you talk to the audience about a woman who stays down or tries to stay down, then she leaves you, and now your life sentence is almost up. You getting ready to come home.
See, here's the thing, right? Your girl is only human. Your girl is only human. So the thing about it is this, right? She can only hang so long. She just can't. You can't go to prison at 18 and she's 18 and expect her to stay with you till she's 55 doing nothing. That's unrealistic. If she can hang just the first 5-10 years, right? You know what I'm saying? She did her best. Because if it was the other way around, how many dudes would have hung with her? Dudes would have been like, look, I give you the family visits, but I'm going to do my thing. So they can only do so much. Only thing you can do is don't trip, and just find you somebody else to finish the rest of it. Because once you get to the end of that time, now I'm going to tell you some reality about that. Some women would do this. They would turn around and wait till the 25th year is finished, and then all of a sudden out the blue, out of 15 years, she pop up texting you, telling me, hey, I've been thinking about you, and I was wondering, I know you getting out soon. Now the guy looking at it as an insult. He said, you wait all this time and hit me up at the last week of release talking about you've been thinking about me. See, so some guys is not going to go out there to tour. And if he do go out there to tour, he's going to dog her. Because, I'm like this. If you left him, just leave him. Now, if the guy accepts her, that's on him, So, that's how it is when you get down to that last end.
Back in the day, y'all used to get conjugal visits.
Yes, the conjugals.
So, a lot of dudes became parents while y'all was locked up?
Oh, yeah, a lot of them had a lot of kids because they didn't think they was getting out. So, a lot of dudes was getting their girls pregnant. Because a lot of dudes in their mind, they was like, hey, I'm not getting out of prison. So, they would go ahead, have 1 or 2 kids, keep the name going just in case. The only part about that is it was hard on the woman because now she got 2 kids, 3 kids to take care of on the street unless she got some side dude, throwing some change at her, to keep them Pampers and them wipes going. But she got to work, get a babysitter. That's the thing about having kids in prison. I never did that. I went on my conjugals, did my thing, got my relief. I'm cool, to the next month. But I wasn't going to try to have no kids in prison.
So when you paroled, where's your wife at?
Oh, we got divorced about 6 years before I got out, and by then she had ran off, divorced me, did her thing, and then when I came home, she wanted to get back, and I told her I can't do it. I mean, simple as that. You wait right till I come home, talking about, you think we can get back together? I'm like, hell no. No.
This is Los